usual little book reviews. But before I talk about the two books that I read, I want to talk briefly about the new Michael Crichton James Patterson book called Eruption. Patterson helped the wife of Crichton finish this book as he had many notes for the plot. This is about the volcano in Hawaii that's going to explode, and they are able to predict when this is going to happen. It is quite good. It's even better if you're not going to Hawaii right away, so you don't have to worry about volcanoes. So it's in our library. It's pretty fresh off the press. You might enjoy it. The books that I am going to talk about is from one of my favorite authors and a new author. First, I'm going to talk about C.S. Harris, Who Cries for the Lost, number 18 in a series. And the second one will be What Cannot Be Said, which is the 19th in the series. I have been a longtime fan of Harris ever since I read the first book, which was quite a while ago. I have been reading them in order. So I'm up maybe to number 10 when I decided, you know what, I'm never going to get to the end of this series, so why don't I read the ending book so far and see what's going on with C.S. Harris and Sebastian St. Clair. So I read those two, and they are very good. They involve the time of Napoleon's defeat and his eventual being sent off to the island on the transfer ship, the Northumberland, which I thought was quite an interesting thing. I learned a little bit more about history. I enjoyed two great mysteries, and these are darker mysteries than some of her earlier ones. And again, this is a series that I hope if you haven't tried it and you like mysteries and a little history, that you will give it your thoughtful attention. I'll Be Home for Christmas is by Donna Andrews. And who could resist that owl face? I couldn't. And so as a change of pace, I picked up this particular book. As an owl fan, and especially a snowy owl fan, and I've really seen one, I thought, why not? I think it looks kind of humorous, and it looks like a change of pace, which it was. I thoroughly enjoyed the ornithologist convention days before Christmas during a historic blizzard in a lovely Virginia resort. The victim is one of the most disliked owl experts at the convention and probably anywhere. And so, of course, he gets killed. The question may be, who didn't want him dead rather than who did? There's a big cast of suspects and a smaller cast of people who liked him. Meg, as this is a Meg Lanslow mystery. And so she and the police and a few helpers go on to solve this dastardly deed in the midst of this blizzard when they are snowbound for several days. Although not exactly tense with suspense, reading about blizzards and 90-degree heat was certainly satisfying. I know I'll be trying more of Donna Andrews' books with their catchy critter titles relating to winged creatures. Her newest, Between a Flock and a Hard Place, has just arrived at the library. So, I think if you're looking for a nice, pleasant, cozy mystery with some humor, I'd put Donna Andrews on your list. I know I plan to read more of her mysteries.